Inspire the Journey. Mission to help the youth.
All right, guys, this is how you ball up. Money. What's going on, everybody? It's Rye with Inspire the Journey. This is Chapter 2, Episode 8, Out of the Comfort Zone. By out of the comfort zone, I mean get off the bleachers when you're in gym class and get involved. I know what it's like firsthand to be that kid that would decide to walk around the gym instead, 50 times or whatever. And specifically in middle school, my godfather was my gym teacher, or physical education teacher, and he was also my health teacher, which was actually extremely awkward. And yeah, I forgot to pick up the sock. If nobody's seen my videos I shot in Boston, I'm holding the sock because there's actually a second camera in here to help me get better sound. It's really windy today, so my GoPro is going to end up picking up all like the sounds. So try to ignore me holding a sock. I know it looks rather strange. So as you can see behind me, my buddy Steve right there that just hit the layup. He's one of the leaders in my life group. Great guy. I decided to come out and shoot this video with other people in it behind me because I realized a lot of the blog videos I do, there's a couple people that like walk by in the background or whatever, and I figured it's time to shoot something different. What's up, everybody? It's Ryan and Alyssa, and we just teleported. Well, I teleported, and I picked her up on the way here. We're at another schoolyard right now. I wanted to leave Steve and his friends alone while they're balling up. I didn't want to get in the way because I know my skills. As you saw at the very beginning, my skills are on fleek, so I don't want to make them too jealous. So, as you all know, this video is about physical education and health class. And it doesn't matter how good you are at a sport. It's not just about getting involved and participating. It's about using your body. Physical education class. Physical. It's about staying healthy. And I know a lot of kids, they try to sit out of class. I tried to sit out of class. Do you participate in gym?
I try.
You what?
I try.
She tries. Well, at least she tries. Me, when I was in middle school, I went in right after I got glasses in like 4th or 5th grade. Prior to that, I used to always be involved in gym class. Played a whole lot of sports, as you guys know from my other videos. And then when I got glasses, I know some kids can actually see where I'm going with this. Like you have like little lenses and then you have your peripherals outside. Because my peripherals were all blurry, I almost felt like enclosed in a bubble, which might sound weird to some people, but that's the way I felt. And that's why my posture got like really bad, because like I felt like compressed in a weird bubble. So in phys ed class, like I said at the very beginning, my godfather was the teacher, and he didn't let me sit out. I tried to go into school without my gym shorts as an excuse to just walk around the edge of the gym, one of those kids. And he used to pull out this like mesh bag, this red mesh bag. I remember it because I was embarrassed. Had like dusty old gym shorts in it, and he forced me to change. And at the time I was really angry about it. I was like, why would he do that to me? But then looking back now, I'm like, thank God he did. Because if he didn't, I'd probably be in really bad physical shape. Like, yeah, I got things I got to work on my body, but point is, I'm glad he got me involved and got me to be active in school. Because if it wasn't my uncle, I probably would have talked back and probably got in-school suspension more times than I already did. So it really doesn't matter how good you are at a sport. Like, I know I can ball hard because, basketball is my favorite sport. No, it's really not. Like, I can just, I don't think I can even do a layup like how Steve did at the beginning. Yeah, I almost did it. But I'm not going to keep embarrassing myself. I'll let Alyssa, take some shots. No, you're not supposed to let the ball hit you in the face. Butterfingers. It's all about the pass. You guys are only in school for a certain amount of years, and then when you're out, you're out. And it's hard to have something like phys ed class. Looking back, I actually really miss playing dodgeball in high school because, like how I mentioned my whole glasses thing, I think it was sophomore years when I got contacts for the first time, and then all of a sudden I got fully into being in gym class again, phys ed class. I was resort to the old saying gym class. I got really involved with it. So for me, it wasn't so much I was just like self-conscious I sucked at sports. Like, I do, and I know I do, so I don't really care. But it was all about how I was seeing the world from my own eyes. And maybe some of you guys have that same feeling, and that's why you want to sit out. But I'm trying to encourage you guys not to do that. Get active. Get active. When you guys get out of high school, it's going to get really easy to get fat. I started getting kind of chunky butt status, and luckily I'm back to, a healthy weight and physique. Well, I'd like to hope so. So, it's actually wicked hot out today. This is crazy. What am I? I'm 4.5 minutes in. Okay. So, health class. My godfather, uncle, was also my health class teacher. If you guys ever feel awkward in health class, remember what I'm about to say. He's my uncle. He was teaching us about sex, STDs, all sorts of stuff. So if you think you feel awkward, how do you think I felt? People used to not make fun of me, but they'd pick on me about it. But I don't care. I don't even think I cared at the time. Unfortunately, I didn't listen to a lot of the stuff he said, like staying away from cigarettes and stuff. Yeah, in middle school I was really against that stuff, but then later on, right after high school, I let my guard down and I started smoking. So if any of you guys are smoking and you're like that young, you need to cut it out right now while you can. Because I've been trying the last 3 years to quit smoking, and I'm not smoking cigarettes anymore, but I'm still hooked on nicotine. I went, a couple months ago, I went a week with no nicotine, and I was doing really good, and then something happened, and then all of a sudden I crashed and burned with the whole thing. But I'm still trying as hard as I can, so you guys really need to stay away from that stuff. And in health class, you really need to listen when you're hearing about STDs, STIs, all that stuff. The percentage of Americans that have herpes 1 is 90% of Americans. 90%. So in the last video I was talking about kids, sports, dance, romance. You guys got to look out. Even with kissing, you really got to be careful. But yeah, kissing's not dangerous, but once you get herpes 1, that's with you for the rest of your life. So all those people out there that are promiscuous and whatnot, and you think it's okay to make out with whoever you want, I really hope you don't get a rude awakening, but a lot of people have. So that's ultimately pretty much almost it for this video. I want to say, if you guys feel out of shape or anything, while you're young at the ages you're at, it's a lot easier to fix your body. A lot easier. Like how I told you guys in my confidence video, my dad was right again. He was right about a ton of things, as you guys know, including being active in physical ed class. I tried to ignore him, but my uncle didn't let me get away with it. My dad was right. He would always say, you have to fix your posture while you're young, because when you get older, it's going to be very hard. And I thought he was just saying that. But then when I got to 20 years old, that's when I really started noticing how incredibly hard it is to actually correct your posture. Now at almost 28, I have less back pain. I don't look like a turtle. Well, I don't think I look like a turtle anymore. But yeah, you guys are young. Live it up. Play your town basketball league. Like, I played basketball, football, soccer, baseball. The only one I didn't do is hockey because, yeah, really bad at balancing on skates and stopping. But a lot of people who have known me over the years would never have guessed I played all those sports. And thinking back, I can't believe it either. And it's because I ended up phasing out. If I never ended up hurting my eyes when I was younger, I probably would be a superstar. But I'm not. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm my own superstar in my own little world. Like when I play my guitar, I'm a rock god. So, Alyssa, come here. Don't worry, video's almost over. It's almost 90 degrees today. She hates me right now. She says her hair is knots. Yeah, my brain is a knot. Come on, Les. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next episode. What, you want to hold your brother's hand? See? Kids. So, hey, I'll see you guys soon. God bless. I love you. And I hope you have a great day, great lives. That's why I'm doing this, so take care. Peace.